Welcome to Oconee Baptist Camp, a ministry of Calvary's Grace Baptist Church.
My favorite part of camp was the preaching and the food.
Tell the camera that.
My favorite part of camp was the preaching.
Everything was amazing.
Come on, Amy. I think my favorite part was that dog. That dog was walking around. Oh, see, there it is. Definitely the cleaning part. Favorite part of camp. Oh yeah, naps are great at camp. No, my favorite part was definitely giving my life over to the Lord and letting Him handle it all. So definitely preaching and definitely cleaning and sleeping.
Favorite part of camp? What was my favorite part of camp? Let's see. So I just love being able to help out and everything. Obviously, I didn't come as a camper or a counselor, so I just came to help. So just love being around all the kids, being able to help them out. If they need anything, just come to me and ask me, and they do, and I just love helping them out.
So God really worked in my life this week, and I'm so thankful for Calvary's Grace for putting on this camp. It's amazing, and I think it's great for teenagers to be able to come here and fellowship with other Christian teenagers. And my favorite thing was probably big ball. That's my favorite game because like we're girls, but we get to like be so tough for 10 minutes, and it's great. So thank you, Calvary's Grace.
Okay, so probably one of my favorite parts of camp was meeting new people and making new friends. And that's something that you don't really get anywhere else. Friends at camp are special. So, and thank you, Calvary's Grace, for making this happen.
Amazing time playing. I can't stay serious. All around camp was pretty fun though. You know, as fun as it could be at this moment in time. But 10 out of 10 I will recommend.
Hi, my name is Shania Burden, and I'm from Camp Baptist Church.
And I'm Anaya Simpson. I'm also from Oconee Baptist Church. We just wanted to tell you that we had a great time at camp this week, and the preaching was very great, and it touched my heart very much. Sorry.
I cried a lot tonight, by the way.
Me too. Bye.
So at teen camp, of course, he provided and let the preachers preach a wonderful service. And so during the service, I think Pastor Cooper was saying something about how to go to the altar and how to give yourself to God. And I just thought to myself, and I was like, man, that hit me in my heart. And so it touched my heart. And I basically, when they did an altar call, I went to the altar and I told God that I wanted to give Him everything because I just started high school and you get distracted a little bit and you sometimes forget about God and how I want that to change. And yeah.
Well, today at camp, the Lord, He convicted me so much that I surrendered to Him. It was amazing. I did have longer hair, and He convicted me so much that I just thought I just needed to cut it. I did not want to be a stumbling block for anybody because, I mean, that should be the aim for a Christian. You shouldn't be a stumbling block. You should try and help everybody. That's just how it should be. And I mean, yeah, just God is good, and just thank Him. Thank Him, really. He's amazing. He really is.
He gave me a better understanding of how blessed I am to have a godly family and a great church. That's it.
All right. One of the main things God dealt with my heart about this week is, I guess, being focused on what He has called me to do instead of being so focused on life and different stuff like that. But being sold out for God and just being focused on serving Him and nothing else matters but getting stuff done for God and serving Him.
God saved my soul. I was listening to some music that I shouldn't have been listening to, more specifically heavy metal, and God really convicted my heart on what I should do and what I should not do. And right now, I want to get rid of everything in my life that doesn't edify God. I'm so proud that God saved my soul tonight. I cannot thank Calvary's Grace Baptist Church enough, or or Oconee Baptist Camp enough for what they have done for me tonight.
Tonight, I've been fighting with God for the last 3 months about this, but tonight I had enough and I finally surrendered to God to go to the mission field, and it's going to be a big difference for me, but I'm ready for it.
I'm Caleb Ruppable. I'm from Emmanuel Baptist Church. I've come out here with my group, teen group out here, and this is I think Friday. This Friday night, Brother Justin Cooper preached on the trial of Jesus Christ before he was crucified, and man, his preaching was on fire, and it just kind of gave me that inspiration of just Lord envisioning me, putting me up there. He's like, I want you to preach like that. I want you to preach for me like him, but we can't be like him, so I want you to preach by yourself, be you, but preach in my name. So I ran down to the altar and I surrendered to the call to preach, so that's all I did. But we got many others here that also surrendered to preach, going to the mission field and surrendered all to Christ. So it's been an amazing time out here, especially with all the sports and especially with all the preaching. Thank you, Calvary's Grace, for everything that you've done for us. I can't wait to come here next year.
So, God came into my heart. He saved me by grace. In times I was lost, He found me. He found me in the pits I was in. He saved me. He pulled me out. He took me from the darkness into the light. God saved me.
Hi, I'm Ty, and God saved me tonight. I've been struggling with it all my life because I didn't grow up in a really Christian home, and He finally just saved me, and I just feel whole. And I thank God for this this camp.
Well, this week I didn't want to come at first. My mom, she's a good Christian mom. She wanted me to come. She got my preacher to talk me into coming, so I came. I come every year, but this year has just been one of those years where I got off track and I got to where I didn't need to be. And then on one of the first nights, Brother Lee Davis was talking about Matthew, and God's still seeing the Levi in him. And then right then and there, God started talking to me about him still seeing the Levi in me. And ever since that moment, God was touching my heart about getting things I need out of my life. So I did that night, and tonight I answered the call to preach.
I just want to thank Calvary's Baptist Church for having this camp, because without it, the Lord wouldn't have called me to preach.
I'm Laura Lester, and I got saved tonight.
Boy, I want to thank the Lord for what He did tonight and all this week. Boy, God just moving, people saved, young men called to preach, and we just give God all the glory. I want to thank the Lord again for just showing up and showing out. And then, of course, boy, this camp and what it means to all of us and to all the children is just invaluable. I want to say thank you to Brother Patrick, Sister Patrick, and just the entire church. Y'all are amazing. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for your sacrifice, and I love you. God bless you.
Thank you, Calvary's Grace Baptist Church.
Thank you, Brother Patrick. Thank you.
Thank you, Calvary's Grace Baptist Church.
Thank you, Calvary's Grace Baptist Church.
Thank you, Calvary's Grace Baptist Church. Thank you, Brother Patrick.
Thank you, Calvary's Grace Baptist Church.
Thank you, Calvary's Grace Baptist Church.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Calvary's Grace.
Thank you, Brother Patrick and Calvary's Grace Baptist Church for hosting the camp. It's been a blessing to me as well as other people, so thank you.
All right, this team wins.